Hey, and welcome to Tantrum House Studio 3. I am Jonah Dew.
I'm Ryan Pills.
I'm Melissa Dell.
I'm Sarah Meadows.
And I'm Will Meadows, and tonight we're doing a playthrough of Superpowered, or you Superpowered, me Superpowered. In the game, we will be, we'll have some secret identities, and we will be trying to save, assumedly, a bunch of different people from terrible tragedies and different crises. And we've got the game set up on the table. I think we're ready to jump in. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of what we're doing, and then we'll start playing. Each player has been dealt 2 superpowers. In the game, if you are a superhero, you must follow the superhero code, meaning we have to tell the truth at all times, and we always try to make these missions a success. However, we do have some secret weaknesses, so we always have to be honest about what our secret weakness is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I've got a kind of a kryptonite action going on. I think everybody probably has a different color kryptonite to themselves. And we also have to be true as superheroes to any weaknesses that we have in our own real lives.
In our hearts.
In our hearts. So in the game, if we go to approach a mission and we find out Ryan is deathly afraid of spiders, then he has to be honest about that in the game. In the game, we will be going through several different rounds. We've got 7 mission rounds that we're trying to successfully achieve as the heroes. The villains are obviously trying to thwart that, and we're going to be voting as a team whether or not these hero success stories that we tell are viable, are successful. So we've got a little bit, if you're familiar maybe with the game The Resistance, this feels a little bit like The Resistance meets an RPG game where we are working together to rid the city of crime. Yep.
So I haven't played before.
Okay.
Our secret identities, what are the options that those could be?
Great question. So in this game, I believe we've got it set up for
different player counts.
Right, so we've got it set up for 5. In the game, I believe we have 2 superheroes, 2 villains, a rogue, and I believe the rogue is trying to...
Yes, that rogue is trying to win the game themselves. And then we also have an undercover hero, and one of those identities is not in the game. So there were 6, and there are only 5 of us. So there are some possibilities of different outcomes depending on how the cards were dealt.
Right, we could have more heroes than villains. We could have more villains than heroes. It all depends on how the cards were dealt. I think we're pretty much ready to jump in. I believe the first player to go is the one who most recently did a heroic action. Anybody do any heroic actions recently?
Story time.
Let's do it. This is this game.
I was just playing a game, and I look up and I see my daughter. She is scooting now. She's not walking or crawling, but she's got a walker, and she can just scoot around the house all over the place. Well, we had a mirror vertically set up in our living room. It's been there for weeks. She scooted for weeks. It's never been a problem. And I was like, uh-oh. It's going to happen right now. You could pretty
tell the collision was coming.
I threw my controller across the couch and dove across the room and got it with my arm. My knee still hurts.
But your child's face still fully intact.
I think it hit my arm, and then there was still some motion, so it did bop her just a little bit. So she was crying. I was hurting. But I saved her face. She's not like cinder block now.
And no 7 years of bad luck, no broken mirrors.
Joke that we should tell later.
Yeah, so that is my heroic act that I most recently did.
I'm gonna vote for that.
All right, Ryan's got the floor.
And I'm gonna give him 2 style points.
Oh, already? Wait, slow down.
Okay. Later.
All right, so Ryan is up. He's gonna choose who is going to go into this mission with him. He's going to pick a sidekick. That can be anybody at the table. At this point in the game, we have no idea or no way of really knowing who the villain might be. Ryan could be the villain, for all we know. But who are you going to pick? Did you just pick Jonah? Or those are the extra cards?
Set aside.
Those are the intro.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, so I'll pick Jonah because he nominated me.
All right, good.
That's how it's going to be.
All right, we know who the villains are already. All right, so Ryan and Jonah are going to switch secret weaknesses.
Oh.
There's a little
Can
bit
I look at mine first?
You look at them.
You should memorize your own.
I think you look at them and then give them back, right? It's just to keep the other person accountable.
Exactly. This is going to, at the end of the game, depending on who wins the game, the other team is going to get the opportunity to try and identify who the supervillain or the superhero is and what their weaknesses are. So even if you lose the game, you can win it back at the end if you're able to decipher stuff. So memorize every single person's color weakness. All right, you guys are ready to go. Know each other's colors. You're going to roll the die, and that will determine what crises we're going to try to avert. Looks like we're going for number 4.
4.
You're going to deal 2 crises to yourself, 2 crises to your sidekick, and then it's up to you, Ryan.
So it's right here?
Yep. Do you want to draw the one other person can draw 2 and pick 1, or you can just draw this top card off of the deck?
This card?
Yeah, it's up to you. You don't look at it.
Or that card?
Oh wait, am I on the wrong deck? Might have picked the wrong deck. These guys are. Oh yep. Sorry. Start over. Put those back for just a second.
Don't look at it.
Wrong deck.
Objectives and weaknesses. You draw 2, Jonah draws 2, and then the third one either comes from another player or is randomly drawn off the deck.
And I get to choose.
Yes.
You don't get to look at it. You just get to decide.
You get to choose.
You need to do
do you want to
random
do random or
until you think you know someone else's
Okay,
secret
so I'll
identity.
do random.
Yeah. So we're just gonna add
Yeah.
one more. So you guys look at those cards. You're gonna try to achieve them. You want to be a success, assuming that you're a good guy. So if there's a malady in there, a weakness, if there's a secret weakness stone.
I choose this.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I just pick one?
Mm-hmm. So you don't want to pick.
You want to
Unless
either
you're a
achieve
villain.
or fail. It's your goal.
If you're a villain, you probably want to pick like the weaknesses that you saw. If you're a hero, you want to stay away from those weaknesses
Because you want to be a success.
because we want to be able to
So this is
successfully
what you're going
do
to
it.
do. This is the draw pile that
These
you're
are hard
gonna-
decisions.
So one of them I'm keeping and
Right.
I'm putting here?
Yes, and this is the
This is the
discarding
one you
the
want to
other.
use, right?
Yes.
All right, so
All
shuffle
right.
those up.
So that way we can't tell who did it.
Right.
Oh.
So
But
this
I
is
know
kind of
what
So
we're-
very resistance.
I'm not sure how it
leading
goes
into-
yet. I don't
Here
know
we
if this
go.
was a good thing or a bad thing.
That's what I would
Ryan's
say.
like,
He's-
what are
he's
you
playing
That's what
it
he
really
would
well.
say. Flip 'em?
Exactly. Yep, flip them.
Wow.
All right. So, very nice. So we've got a small unit that you'll be able. This unit can store anything that you can imagine that you can use towards successfully achieving your goal in the game. We've got 2 of them, and we've also
So
got.
that was a good thing?
It was a good thing.
Oh, I should have done the other one.
Oh.
Because the other one was a large one.
Yep.
But I didn't know if it was like something I was going
Gonna have
for
to
or not.
Oh.
face. Gotcha. Yep. That's what happens when you
Yeah.
jump people in the game.
Yes, when you've never played the game and don't know what any
Exactly.
cards mean.
Now, since you know each other's weaknesses, can you even achieve this crisis?
I can't.
You can't. Ryan is out. Jonah is still in.
Still in.
All right, so you now roll the die. You already did 4.
So as a hero, you would have had to tell the truth on if you can achieve it. But as a villain, you don't have to tell the truth. But I looked at yours, so it was smart that you told the truth. Because I would have
or
called you
did
out.
I?
He told the truth. I would have called him out.
Yep.
He's a great liar.
Good
let
job.
me tell you.
Good job, Jonah. All right.
Only
That's why I
games
picked him.
that require it, not in real life.
Right. All right, number 4. Now we're actually drawing number 4. You get to draw a card. I think you immediately fail because of this.
But well, he can give it.
But you could give it to Jonah. We're gonna. All right, so here we go. Here's our failures. We're gonna at least fail 1 mission due to this.
You're gonna draw 2 missions.
This was a.
You're gonna take one and I'm gonna take one, but you automatically fail yours because it's
But,
a weakness.
but here's where the decision comes in. These crisis cards have different value levels, 1, 2, and 3. So you ideally, if you're a good
Do
guy,
I get to look at them?
you get to look at it. Ideally, just one. Just look at one. This is your mission. Should you choose to fail it or pass
Okay,
it
I
to
looked at
Jonah? If it's a high number, you probably want to pass it to Jonah so he can. So we as a team can try and be successful. If it's a low number and you're a good guy, you want to be that as your failure. One of these cards is going to be a fail. We want the lower number to be the fail.
if you're a superhero,
Right.
Okay.
or if you're the
No
rogue,
So it's
pressure.
going to be 3, 2, or
yourself.
1.
It will be.
If it's a 1, that's the one I want to do.
Correct.
Okay.
If it's a high number, let's pass it to Jonah as a good guy.
Passing it.
Passing it.
All right, here we go. So
All right.
just so everyone knows,
And then I reveal
hold
this
on,
one.
I gotta tell
Not yet.
everybody.
So
my...
he has to make that decision before he sees the other card. So he
Correct.
doesn't know what's coming to him.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I have super strength. I'm able to lift and carry up to 200 times my body weight
200.
for up to
Your
30
body
seconds.
weight?
That
Yeah.
shows you.
Wow.
You're probably the,
Yeah.
the biggest
I
guy.
got some weight.
Extra strong.
Thanksgiving just happened. Okay. Okay, and then I
He
also
can,
have.
he can lift 6 extra pounds.
I also have super speed. I'm able to move myself and anything you can carry up to
is a lot.
760 miles per hour just under the speed of
Good
sound.
combination.
Wow,
I
these
don't know
are
what
the
powers
best
are.
combinations. Now, I will tell you, I have a real life ailment that's going to slow me down just a little bit. So I'm probably not going 760 miles per hour
Just a reasonable.
because I have a bad knee at the moment. I'm recovering
Real life.
from knee surgery in real life. So I'm probably going about, relative to the game, if I could go 760
That's-
miles per hour, I probably only going like 100 miles per hour, but I can still carry things.
Well, you,
So I'm
you got to
feeling like this
realize
is good.
you have a fake leg.
Oh, I have a
They
fake leg in
prepared.
the picture.
You got to replace. That's why.
I think I'm good.
Bionic.
Then. I think I'm good to go 760.
All right.
And it's the right leg. It's the left leg, which is the same leg. This is perfect.
Couldn't beat
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
This is
card
easy.
was meant
It's
for you.
really
Yeah.
good in real life.
This is gonna be good. Okay, so I read the thing and then you start the timer, right? I get to read it.
Yeah, he gets to read. So
Okay.
I was checking some comments. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're tuning in. Yeah, lots of fun people asking good questions. I love it. We'll answer those in just a second. Here's the answer to Jonah's question. There's an objective on the card that he's going to read. He can read that up to 3 times. And then, and that might be the story. Am I reading the words right?
So one
He's
time.
got the situation he can read 3 times. And then he's actually got an objective that he has to try to achieve using his superpowers, using any small items that he wants to add to the story.
2 of them, because Ryan's gonna fail.
Right, might as
It's
well use them
gonna be
both.
perfect.
And then he's got to tell us how he's going to solve the crises in 30 seconds. And then we're going to vote whether or not he actually achieved success or not. Are you ready?
Ready?
Read us that
I
situation.
get to read it though.
Yep.
Okay, tech guru Will works secluded. What?
Is that me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Tech guru Will works secluded high-tech smart home. I'm sorry. That's why you can read it 3 times. Here's my 3rd try.
Yeah, there you go.
Tech guru Will works secluded high-tech smart home has been hacked by supervillain Frostbite, locking the billionaire inside his private 20-acre estate. My objective: climb over the 15-foot tall iron gate, avoid the 6 armed drones and 3 guard dogs, and bypass the electric steel doors to free Mr. Works.
Begin.
Okay, so as you guys can already tell, my super speed is going to come in handy. All right, so instead of climbing over the 15-foot tall iron gate, I'm going to use my super strength to bend the bars.
Because it's iron.
Nice.
Yep, to his iron. Okay, to avoid the 6 armed drones, I'm just gonna like flash them. The flash.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna like the flash them and just run faster than them. Okay, and then the 3 guard dogs, they got no chance. Okay, and then when I get to the steel doors, again, I'm just gonna punch them to open them.
Thumbs up.
I'm gonna grab. What?
Wow, that was fast. All right, I'm already going to
I was gonna save him.
I'm already
Get
going to
super speed.
You may only get
I
style points, but I'm giving you style points
Okay.
for the story, even though you
Okay.
didn't get to actually say
All right.
it.
Okay.
So
What was,
what's
remind us of what the objective was.
The objective was to free the supervillain that. Wait a second.
Villain?
To free Mr. Works. Tech Guru Will Works was hacked by
by
supervillain
supervillain.
Frostbite.
By
Okay.
supervillain.
I had to free him. All I had to do was open the doors.
Okay, so you got to that door opening.
Yeah, I was
did,
about to
that's
open the
true.
doors.
All right, just making sure.
That is
Okay,
true.
All right.
we all simultaneously vote whether we think it was a success or fail. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Good job. You made it to the door just in
successes.
time. All right, and I don't know. I don't think the style points are simultaneous. I think we can award those separately.
Uh-huh.
So second vote for points. Oh wait, first off we can mark this. We were a success on a 3.
On a 3.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I'll give you 2 for that. I was entertained.
I don't know what style points are.
1.
2, 4, 6. All right, so Joan is on the board.
Boo,
What
I'm
color are
green.
you? Green. 6 style points. At the end of the game, whoever is the highest ranked hero or villain, we'll find out at the end.
Do I have 2 from before?
2 style points from you earlier? I'm sure.
Ryan
No one- Whoever is the highest rank will become the hero or the villain leader, which is what those other 2 cards are for. And they'll be the ones that are responsible for guessing who the other people are and what their weaknesses are.
So did we have to give them style points?
We do not have to.
Okay.
In
So
fact,
it's
it's
2-1
0.
or don't give any.
Right.
Mhm.
It could be
Yeah.
0 as an
Right.
option. All right,
But
so we did
Ryan,
achieve one
with that
crisis
story-
objective.
Yes. So Ryan needs to flip over his card to see what he failed.
Oh,
fail.
it's a 3.
Also a 3.
Oh.
Villains win.
Ba-na-na.
If there's a tie, because Ryan was malighted, I don't know what that is, with the orange malite, we didn't achieve success on this first mission. But we still got a great story out of Jonah.
Unfortunately.
The heroes have to exceed the villains, otherwise we lose the mission.
Yep.
Bummer. But
Bum,
next
bum,
up,
bum.
I think we're going clockwise. Melissa is our next mission hero. Who do you want to go into crises mode with?
Oh my. Not that I necessarily
Should I shuffle
trust
these?
Sarah,
Should I
but
shuffle these?
She doesn't trust me.
Already.
Already. I
I
haven't even done anything in the
definitely
game.
don't trust Will.
Right?
Ever
But
in
let-
any type of
Let's
role.
have the ladies stick together.
Okay.
All right.
I've
So
got some good powers.
Tell us really quickly what your superpowers are.
Mine is elasticity, So I'm able to
Has to grow.
flatten my body to 0.25 inches and stretch my body to
0.25
100 times its normal length, which is good because shortness would have been one of my
Yes.
weaknesses.
But
Now
but now you
it's-
can reach at least
Yeah.
100.
Yes. I can reach the top shelf now.
Yes.
Finally, dreams coming true in this game.
And then I have mechanical manipulation. I'm able to instantly repair or modify any piece of machinery or technological hardware or transform one into another simply by touching it.
Cool.
I could have used that for the steel doors.
Or the drones, right?
Or the drone. Well, how would I have touched the
Mechanical.
drones?
Oh, you gotta touch them? Sorry. Missed it.
All right, so my superpowers are flight, which is self-explanatory, and optic blasts.
Ooh, got some Cyclops action going
Yes,
on. Not name
and
brand.
different intensities and temperatures, hot or cold.
Ooh, cold eye blast. Bring it.
Any
good.
any of the above.
All right.
So
So
feel
we're
pretty
giving
good about that.
2 to Melissa. 2 to Sarah. We giving.
Oh, are we supposed to look?
Oh yeah,
do
yep,
these
good
first?
point. Share each other's weaknesses. Try not to look. Do you want to take the third card off the top, or do you want someone to pick it? Do we trust Ryan or Jonah? She's picking one off the top.
Yeah. And they don't know
It always
anything
gives you-
about us.
Right, and this gives
so-
you cover too, because then you can be like, I didn't play that card. What are we talking about? It must have been the random one.
I'm trying to remember.
Boy.
All right, this is going away.
Okay, I'll take the going away and shuffle. You can reveal those puppies and see if
We gotta
see
shuffle
what we
them.
got.
Shuffle.
Shuffle them.
Yep, don't
If you don't know. I would have remembered.
keep this honest. We're not honest.
Okay, we have orange. A large
Ooh.
unit that can hold 3 items.
You got
Nice.
whatever you need at your disposal.
Large
Yellow.
Seems like a lot of maladies out there. How we doing on it? Mission success or fail?
I can attempt the mission.
Okay.
You as well?
No.
No. So we're failing 1.
We have a 3.
3.
Going to a stadium.
All
So
right,
you
so
get
I
2. But you
Yeah.
only
I
get
only look at
one.
1,
Yep.
and then I decide if I want to keep it
Or give it to me.
or.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fails already.
To start off
All right,
with.
I'm
out of
gonna
the
keep
gate.
this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So does that mean this one automatically goes
It
to
will
Sarah?
go to
Will,
me,
but we'll,
so we'll do
try to
yours
achieve
first.
yours first. All right, so go ahead and read us your synopsis or whatever the top part is.
All right, lights out. It's a 3.
A 3, okay.
Situation: a lightning blast has knocked over a panel of stadium lights onto the upper deck of Superb Stadium, trapping a family right by the edge of the stands. The wires from the lights are live and crackling with electricity. Objective: bring the family to safety.
No, that was
Ready?
the objective. She read it.
Go.
All right, so with my mechanical manipulation, I am first going to shut off the power to the electrical lights, and then with my elasticity, I'm going to stretch my arms over to the family, and I'm going to grab them and pull them to safety. And while I'm at it, since I have a little extra time, I am going to go ahead and fix the lights so that they can enjoy the ball game.
A true hero.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were they only 100 feet away from you to stretch to them?
Whoa. And could you carry them all with one stretch?
How strong are you?
Right.
All right, so even if I had to do several
I feel like a
stretches,
villain. I feel like a villain.
I could go
asking this
stretch,
question.
stretch.
Multi stretches. Okay. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, vote.
4
4
successes.
successes.
Good job. So we're on the board with blue.
With a 3.
All right. What do we got on the other card? Reveal.
Or do we do the style first?
Style points.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Ready, set, go. I liked the intensity. I appreciated the hand motions. All right, 2, 4, 6. Purple?
Red.
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 Melissa's always red.
Sorry.
You are wearing red,
You should
and
have
I'm
yellow.
wearing purple, so
Yeah.
maybe we should have done it the other way around.
All right, excellent. So, what is our second crisis that we are gonna fail? Right? Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a level 2.
It's a level 2. Okay, so we
Alright.
do
That's
succeed.
good. Okay.
We put out our little blue token for the hero success.
The pitching machine
and I think we
has
don't
been
actually have to
tampered with.
read it since
Yep.
we know you're gonna fail.
And a young
Oh
girl
wait, yeah, you did.
is
fail.
getting sprayed with fastballs going 100 miles an hour. So, didn't have to.
Kidding. It seemed, quite honestly, in Melissa's scenario, like if they're in the stands in sparkling white, like just back up, get a different seat.
They were stuck in the corner. Like
They-
the top.
they
I do
were
kind of
stuck
agree. I was
on
like,
the
that
edge.
wasn't too
They
threatening.
were stuck
like,
on
yeah.
the. It did say they were stuck on the
I
edge.
needed a
Okay.
little more description, like it's pushing them off the edge.
Well,
But at the same time, when Melissa was like, "I'll just use my mechanical manipulation and fix the lights," I was like, "Then just tell them to sit back down and
watch the show.
watch the show.
Right.
If they're good."
It ain't over yet. All right, Sarah, you are up. New sheriff in town.
Okay.
I don't know what you're called. Hero.
Electrokinesis. Will's up next.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think I will have Ryan.
Oh.
Well, it's up next.
You're up next. Your turn is next. We'll hear a story
All
from
right,
you.
first share your secret weaknesses with one another.
Oh. Well, you already know what mine is.
So far, I have no information. Oh yeah, I guess I do have information. Orange. I already forgot.
Orange or yellow.
Oh, it's true.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it could be either one.
Yeah, you
where
should
is
only know.
your- okay,
Sorry,
you got the
I have
deck.
them.
Avoid the
Oh,
orange and
now I
yellow.
need to remember these things.
Right,
What
right.
color?
I will let Melissa pick.
Okay, feeling the trust.
Interesting.
I've seen.
Interesting.
So, our powers have just been so awesome that we haven't needed to use the extra.
The item,
cards.
yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
you end up in a situation where it's like
I need a bazooka.
I need
you're
something to
swimming,
mix.
you need a boat.
So I don't know that I've caught what the mystery units do.
They do whatever your imagination
Yellow?
allows. So
A
you
mystery
could, so if he
unit
needed a ladder
and
to climb
another
over the
mystery
bars
unit.
because he couldn't.
Oh. So he
'Cause
just
he wasn't
happens to
strong
have
enough.
3 different ones.
Right.
All right.
6 now.
I can
And it's
complete the
basically the
mission.
opportunity to be a success or fail.
Ryan, can you complete your mission?
I can.
Okay, let's see him.
Let's see here.
Or can I?
What is your powers?
Right,
One more time,
do you
Ryan.
trust him
Metal
to?
and electricity conduction. Metal
I'm
manipulation.
gonna let
You're basically
Ryan do
Magneto.
this one.
which is really-
Kind of. I'm like Electro and Magneto
Yeah.
combined.
I'm gonna let Ryan
All right.
take that one.
Read your synopsis.
Do I do this first?
Yeah,
Not
read,
you.
read the top out loud to us. The situation, sorry. Read.
Scared kitty.
Scared kitty.
During a heavy rainstorm, an injured kitten was swept into a sewage drain in front of Phil's flower shop. The iron bars blocking the drain put the kitty just out of your reach. Save the kitty.
That was your objective?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my objective.
As soon as you read that objective, we're
Okay,
live.
so it's just out of my reach apparently.
So you
So
shot
I
it.
just like grab the iron bars because I can manipulate anything that I touch. And I just like
Metal.
remove them out of the way.
Okay.
And then I grab it because it was just out of my reach. Done.
One level one, they're not too dangerous.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
And
Well,
I use my electrokinesis in case the storm charges any lightning down
Was there a storm?
to absorb
Uh-huh,
it
it was raining.
and keep
Okay.
the kitten safe. Bam.
Okay.
I have questions.
Now's your chance. What are your questions?
I'm just interested if you're gonna move the iron bars to the storm drain, right? They're in the storm drain.
Sure.
But wouldn't the
Blocking
like the
the drain?
asphalt fall and then the cat would run away or be
Oh,
trapped?
my understanding is it's like one of those things where there's like a slot, like it
Oh,
or whatever,
okay.
and then bars
Okay.
going into it.
Okay.
And
Good
then you
enough.
just remove it.
Cement crushes cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just to prevent like people from getting in there, but not kittens.
But now you've left it open for other
He
Yeah.
opened
things.
How did I? All right.
Okay.
Success or fail. 3,
Oh.
2, 1. I feel like this is a pretty successful night. There's a lot to say.
it. It's a 1. I mean,
4, 6,
Right.
6,
I was gonna try to use electricity to drop to me, but
Zap it to you.
Oh, fried
All right.
kitty.
We're giving stop points. 3, 2, 1. Stop points. 2, 1. I feel like there could have been more energy in
Sorry.
the story.
I didn't know what to do with it.
I'm like, no style.
No
That
style
thing.
points.
Yellow. Wait, did you say you're
Melissa.
yellow? You're yellow, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 on the board.
Yep.
All right. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. Who wants
So that
to go?
is
Are these here on
a
purpose?
level 1 success.
Yeah.
Are we playing
Oh, is that
it?
only the first mission?
We're
Yeah,
limited to.
I just messed up the deck. Okay. Was it yellow?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
we
limited to
already
5
said I
missions.
could
I was
do it.
jumping ahead.
Marking
I was
off
jumping
6 and
ahead.
7
Okay.
equally.
Gotcha. I like it. All right. So there's reading the situation, which is you have to read it out
You
loud.
gotta read it out loud.
Okay. This is a level 3 mission.
Number 3. Pressure's on.
Okay. Situation. Renowned thief, the Flamingo, has taken all of First City Bank's employees into the recently emptied vault, tied their hands, and locked them all inside with a small trash fire.
Whoa.
Why
I
did you
have
do
to
that?
free the employees before the air runs out inside the
He's just
airtight
burning the
steel
oxygen,
vault,
not killing them, just suffocation.
and in 5 minutes, and put out the fire.
That was the objective. Okay, you're on.
It's gonna be tough.
All right, I am going to use my optic blasts to blast a hole in the vault door.
Killing
Mi-
everyone behind the door.
No, they're
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
so using my time wheel.
Buzz the
And
traitor.
then get the people out. Use my optic blast on level cold
Yep.
to put out the fire,
Yep.
saving everyone inside.
All right, got it in time.
Barely.
Barely.
But does that really? I have questions. Does that really save them if they're still in the vault?
No, I said I took them out
Oh,
to
did you-
safety, then came back and
sorry.
took care of the
Oh,
fire.
Did you fly them out? That would be cool.
I could have flown.
Didn't
them
even
out,
need
yes.
her superpowers.
Everyone just walked out. It's fine.
With no
My
oxygen.
optic blasts were so great; it just
Yep.
happened quickly.
If you didn't use the optic blast on cold to put the fire out, you really missed the boat. But you did it, so I was like, okay.
We were
I'll
waiting.
give it that.
Make sure she fills it up. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, save the peoples. Style points. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3,
you,
4,
John.
5.
Thank
You're welcome. It was the optic blast for me.
Put you over the top.
Okay,
Where does this go?
bottom of level 1. Okay. Well, you're
I
up.
think we get one of these guys.
Alrighty. Yep, thank you. I'll take it.
Really?
I think so.
That's surprising.
Should I not trust you?
No, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. I'm surprised though.
Little shuffle action. Alright, 2 for you, 2 for me, 2 for Melissa.
Oh,
Can I
I'm
see your
the
weakness?
trusted one.
Oh yeah, you can see that too. I didn't talk about my superpowers yet either. Remind me what my own weakness is. Okay. I have water manipulation. I'm able to alter and control the movement of and/or all water molecules in any physical state, which I assume gives me ice powers too. So I'm going
Yep.
with. Within 100 yards, very specific. And then I'm able to telepathically hack and control all powered-on computers and electronic devices. Apparently, I can't flip the switch on. limited to the ones that are
That's
already
so
on.
funny. Oh no, Will's coming. Just turn it off.
And I'll splash you with some. Oh, can I just pull water out of the air? I think you guys dealt me a raw hand here. I'm just saying.
So
That's
just
funny.
don't use the water on the electronics.
Apparently, yes. Yeah, exactly. I got no. Did you get 2? I gave you 2. Okay, I'm picking my.
I already
picking my
chose.
things. Garbage. I already forgot what yours was.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Thanks.
great at the
That's
end of the
gonna
game
be
here.
Will's excuse.
Right.
I
Sure.
forgot.
I think I picked the one that is against your weakness, but it was either that, you, or me. Although I shouldn't probably talk about your secret weaknesses. I don't know. You want to see the other card that I had to take?
No.
It is shady looking, I'm sure. Some objects, some orange stuff. Roll some dice.
5.
5.
Tourism.
Oh, they are different areas.
This is level 3,
What's the other one?
so I'm gonna attempt it because
Okay.
you do fail, right?
Yep.
Are we keeping you honest? All right. Situation: a large, 20-foot deep sinkhole has opened in the parking lot of the Curie
everybody gets.
Aquarium, and it swallowed 3 cars with families still inside. Whew. I hope that my powers are as awesome as I hope they are. Objective: Get the families and the 3 cars out of the sinkhole before the area crumbles. All right, so I'm obviously using my water manipulation to immediately get the water out of the area so nobody's drowning. I'm not 100% sure how I'm getting them out of the hole, but I do have 3 large objects. So I'm thinking I get like a crane thing, reach in there, pull the car out, set them up on the side gently because I'm a crane operator with my technology because I turned it on. And all 3 families are safe.
So what did you do with the water?
Evaporated.
So like everybody's scalded.
Not heat. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know what the science of water evaporation with superpowers is.
Sublimation. We could have done that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is at all.
All right, give me a vote. We got a question here. An atmospheric water generator is a device that extracts water from humid ambient air. So that was, I needed that device, which I could turn on and use. Thanks for hooking me up, the shop. All right, on 3, 2, 1, vote. Got me some successes. Put this guy out on 3 because it was a level 3, and style points. 3, 2, 3. See, I was trying to encourage. Come on, that was a good story. 4 points. All right, I'll take it. And then next crisis is oh wait, that was mine. Where's your crisis? Maybe
That
wasn't mine.
was the one we lost.
Situation.
Also a 3.
Flip it over. All right.
Is it tied?
This final mission
This
is
is
gonna
gonna be it.
determine which team wins
Jonah.
and loses, and then we'll need to figure out
It's in
what
your
happens after
hands.
that.
All right. I think I'm taking Melissa into battle.
Interesting choice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
Share your
then-
weaknesses so everybody knows what's the tail. I didn't say
Rhyme
mine out loud,
myself.
but all right. 2 for you. 2 for you. 2 for
Ryan.
Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, he's already seen yours.
The one I want to keep. The one I want to get rid of.
They were plotting our storytelling, you guys. Well done, everyone. Lots of wingspan chatter going on out there. Kevin's keeping you guys well entertained in the chat. Good job.
Yep.
Hang around because after this, which we're already behind on, it looks like, Ryan and I are going to be duking it out in
Ooh.
Scott Pilgrim Miniatures game.
At 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, no, I can't
Large
remember.
Nine
I thought it was
mystery units.
A bunch of
And
mysteries.
Small mystery units.
Oh,
And we're
we're
going
park.
to the park.
All right.
Just to let you know, your weakness was one of the choices, and I didn't pick it.
Likely story. Okay. I know mine. Metal and electron. No.
Elasticity and mechanical
Mechanical. Okay.
manipulation.
Okay.
I love that I'm using in this picture my powers to just turn a bunch of TVs onto myself.
You just put it.
My telekinesis is to make better selfies.
Okay, I'm gonna give this
That
one to Melissa.
seems.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
All right. A dangerous web. Jack Terrorer has captured you and thrown you into a 15-foot deep dirt pit full of spiders. In Suburb
Ryan's
City
weakness?
Memorial
Oh, I found it out.
Cemetery, most of the spiders are safe, but some are poisonous and all are really creepy looking. Objective, get out of the pit before any spiders bite you. Spiders are my weakness, but I have elasticity and it's only 15 feet and I can go 100 times my normal length. So I should be able to stretch out of the pit and, get out. And you know what? I'm just going to leave those spiders be and let them be happy in their pit.
Happy spiders.
And not, we've seen what happens when someone
when you eat one?
attacks spiders and then mama spider comes after you. So I'm just going to leave them alone and use my elasticity to get out of the pit.
Were you just trying to escape? What was the objective?
That's it. Get
Oh,
out of the pit.
Okay.
I think if you were trying to do something else, you probably would have failed. But since it was like a fight or flight thing, and all you had to do was fly away,
That is my tendency
Yeah.
because I hate spiders.
Exactly. So
I
it
would get
played
out of the
into your-
pit anyway.
Into your villain-like skills and everything. 3, 2, vote. Mission success.
4 successes.
I mean, Jack Terror was not very bright to put Elastic Girl into
Right.
a pit to begin with.
Although that's what everybody was
I
thinking
agree.
after they threw that Mandalorian into the pit too. Like just.
All right, this one's mine.
All right, what do you got, Jonah?
Oh, there's
We
style
have to
points.
style.
Oh.
Style. 3, 2, go. Yeah, I'm out.
I mean, I may have whimpered as I was stretching.
She just stretched out of the pit. There's no style in that.
I gave her 2 points.
I gave her 1. All right, here we go. Blessed you. A driver in a top-down convertible sneezed and drove right into an electrical tower, which crashed onto his car and electrified it. Miraculously, the man was not touching any metal and is alive, but is trapped and he cannot move. The objective is rescue the man from the electrified car without getting anyone shocked. Okay, so obviously he's in a convertible, so he was going really fast. But he didn't realize I was running beside his convertible the entire time with my super speed. So when he crashed, I saw him crash. I didn't save him because he should be sneezing while he's driving. I don't know. But when he did crash, I ran down there and I used my super strength and I just lifted the metal off of him so he wasn't trapped, of course. And then I just told him to get out since he was alive.
So how did you not get electrocuted?
Because
Time's
I was wearing rubber shoes when you run that fast.
Rubber shoes. I think you get electrocuted just touching it, don't you?
Rubber shoes.
And rubber gloves and rubber.
If I'm running that fast, I gotta wear rubber shoes. Michelin provided shoes,
Sponsored in part by.
like tires.
All right, 3, 2, 1, vote.
Whoa! They're gonna fail me?
I think he died. That dude died.
What's half and half? Is that a fail? Or is that a-
I don't know. We can look it up. I think it usually like ties on here, lean towards the fail side. I don't know what that does.
Uh-oh. That was also worth 2.
2 and 2, both were 2.
Mm-hmm.
A tie equals a failure.
Bah, bah, bah.
Rubber shoes.
Sorry.
You guys, rubber shoes.
All right.
Wah, wah.
So
I need style points.
that's the wrap.
Yep,
style points for Jonah.
Rubber shoes.
I mean,
vote
I
at
still
home.
like the story.
Put style points in the comments. Vote at
style
home.
points.
Rubber shoes, though. Pay attention.
All right, 3, 2, style. I mean, I still like the tail.
Okay. 4 points. Uh-oh.
It didn't sound to me like he could be running alongside it
Why?
initially. The whole point is that the car crashed. Why were you running alongside it?
He caused the crash. He's the villain.
It didn't make sense to me.
I have super speed. I just run sometimes with cars.
Just goes for a jog.
Yeah.
Wear out your rubber
I'll
shoes.
go with that. All right, so we have reached the end of our 5-player game. What happens is now green is the hero. What is
I
it
can
called?
tell you. It's either hero leader or villain leader. So who?
What happened was I think the villains won. 3
Yeah.
villain wins
Yep,
to
so
2
these-
hero wins, which means we're electing a hero villain, or whatever that's called.
Whoever
a
has
villain-
hero leader.
Hero leader.
Yeah. It says if the villains won the mission phase, which they did, award the hero leader to the player with the most personality points,
Style points, personality
Style
points.
which I think is me. If the new hero leader is secretly a villain, the villain team wins the game.
Uh-oh.
and you're a villain.
I'm not.
Ah, that's you were.
It's not.
I would have pinned it on him.
Because that orange thing was my weakness early on. And
It
I
was
was like,
the-
oh,
it
tell
was-
him, don't write him.
oh,
It was-
sorry.
Or
was it?
color it
I
was.
never saw
So,
anyone
as a
else's.
not villain,
This is not good.
you can win it for the,
The
heroes,
heroes.
by
I can't win. I never saw anyone
identifying
else's.
the villains.
You guys should have let Melissa do it. Melissa saw everybody's, I think.
identifying the villains and their weaknesses.
You're a
so
villain.
make
You're
a
a villain.
guess.
One of you is a villain.
One of who?
You.
One
of
One of
me.
the Meadows.
One of me
Right.
is a villain.
Okay.
All right.
Lead a brief discussion with all players to determine how many villains are present, who are the villains, and what is each of their secret weaknesses.
We're checking the chat.
Oh, so we can talk?
We can.
Oh.
Verbally
guess.
accuse and identify
Oh.
each villain and their secret weakness one at a time with no mistakes.
With no mistakes. Whoo, pressure's on.
Accused players must respond with correct or incorrect. Declare when all villains have been identified and captured. verify by checking the extra secret identity.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be tough. Heroes.
So
I don't
we
think
could
we got
potentially
it.
have 2 heroes, 2 villains, and then there's
A
2
rogue
other.
or an undercover.
There's an undercover hero who has to pretend to be a villain if they're present. And then there's a rogue who,
Is trying to win it for
Just
themselves.
trying to win.
if they're not Jonah, they've already lost the game.
Oh, 'cause
People
the rogue
already
gets
look
his-
guilty.
Okay. Ryan, I really do think that you are a superhero. And one of the medals is a villain because it was tied here for the mission phase. And both of them voted to fail it so that we would fail the mission phase.
Keep in mind that the hero code is
Yes,
always have to
be
tell
honest.
the truth. So if you think someone failed their terrible mission of not saving a guy in a car wreck with metal, you have to vote your conscience.
Will doesn't have a conscience.
One of
So
them,
Will is a villain.
one of them is a villain based on my reasoning.
Now, theoretically,
Which is
if
probably
Jonah was a villain, would the game end
If-
automatically?
Correct. If
Because-
Jonah was a villain, he would reveal.
Oh, I
he's a
definitely
villain.
would have told you because I would have won
Villains
the
win.
game.
He would have jumped
Yeah.
up. Yeah, got
I
it.
would have won by now. I didn't win. So that's what I'm saying. For the people who are not villains, this is going to be tough because I did not see.
I did not see Will's.
I didn't see yours or Will's. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think I can go around and say.
And now I'm trying to remember, was
Did anyone
Sarah
see hers?
orange or yellow?
I saw hers.
Oh, okay.
I believe
and she
it's
should have seen
orange.
hers. Yeah.
I know yours, and yours. I don't know his.
Yeah, I don't know Will's.
You know hers.
Sarah saw Will's.
Sarah, you saw Will's? Fill us in.
I'm trying to remember what Will's is.
And this
Likely
is where
story.
and this is where a hero would tell the truth and a villain would.
Likely story.
Mm.
Uh-oh. This is
But
not gonna
in the
be
end,
good.
when Will and I went there, we both
I'm
were
a good
able
guy,
to
you
complete.
guys.
No. Either Will or Melissa put out the orange when I could not complete the mission.
Oh.
Yes. One of you is a villain.
Yes.
And it's
What?
got to be this one.
What are we pointing me for? I don't know.
But I don't know if there's only 2. Oh no, this is not going to be good.
Right. It could be that there's only one villain in the entire game. It could be that there's 2.
It could be.
See, I really thought you were the villain. So
You would think I was the villain.
Because there was
But
an
you
orange thing that
can't.
came out initially.
It was
when
the
you saw
random.
my weakness.
It literally
Yeah,
was the
it was
random.
the
I put out a mystery unit.
So I'm just.
When
if you're not the
we
villain, I don't
went,
know who it is.
Melissa and Will chose because I would not choose myself to not do the mission.
Trying
I'm
to
just gonna
think
let you
what
guys
I
know.
had.
I'm the rogue. I've already lost the game because I needed to have the most.
He was doomed
Poor
from the
Ryan.
start.
So
But you only went on one.
I don't care.
mission.
I guess I want the winners to
Heroes. Since
win.
you're a
Okay.
You want
The winners
to
to
win.
hero.
Okay, here it
With
is.
the heroes, the heroes.
Here it is. I got to verbally accuse and identify each villain and their secret weakness one at a time. So I really think that means everybody. Accused players must respond with correct or incorrect. And if everyone has been identified and captured, we win. But I have to be 100% correct. So Ryan, I appreciate you. You are the rogue, and your secret weakness is orange malite.
That's right.
Melissa, your secret weakness is red malite, and you
Wait for it.
I'm a super.
are a superhero.
I'm a superhero.
Is she lying? So you have
Sarah,
to be honest. So she was, apparently.
yeah, Sarah, your weakness is orange malite, and you are an undercover hero.
Reveal that secret identity. What do you got?
Oh, she's a
Sarah.
villain.
Undercover
You're a
hero?
villain. You're a villain.
I'm a villain.
Two
Definitely.
villains.
Will's like, I don't know.
Definitely a villain.
The Meadows
What
were
is-
the
guess.
villain
I want you to
couple.
guess. Can you get it? What's the man like?
Yellow.
Blue?
Yellow.
Would have blue because great. No, it was red.
It was red.
I felt like
didn't
I was
know
in trouble because I didn't. I showed
I
her my
should've
red.
known. They
She
both
didn't
voted
tell.
failure.
She didn't tell
You
what.
should have known, but.
I should have known. They both.
But
voted
we helped each
failure.
other out. I got lucky picking her on my team because then nobody saw my card except for the other villain. That's a tough situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you were
That's
a
a
hero.
guess.
I was a hero.
And you guys
And
had
you
an
were the hero?
opportunity to
And
choose
you were
Will
rogue.
to
So
go
what was our
with
final? The other one was
The
the
undercover.
undercover.
Mhm.
Yep.
That is you, super powered. check it out online if you're interested in a secret identity game with a lot of storytelling, some goofy fun, and a bunch of hero stuff. Kevin's telling me 9 o'clock is when you should join us for our next live playthrough. So hang around on the line. In about a half hour, we'll be going live with our playthrough of Scott Pilgrim Miniatures The World, I think is the official title.
Is it First the World?
I think
No, it's just Miniatures the World.
he makes everything miniatures. I don't know.
The World.
It's a crazy show. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great evening. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit.